Hey guys, eMinecraftians here, and we're doing our second mod review on two mods, dynamic elevators and taller doors.
It's actually filled on my computer, that's why it's a bit different. Because the multiplayer one download link was down, and we thought thought we should just do it anyway, using sharing screen instead.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, and probably the more exciting one, is dynamic elevators, which does what the name says, and click on the block, it sends you up. You click on it again, and it sends you down. Let's say you were up and the elevator was down. How do you get it up to you? Oh yeah, that was smart. You have these buttons, called elevator buttons, which when you don't break them, you click them and it calls the elevator up to you. You click them again, and nothing does. It won't do anything if it doesn't have another floor. So the elevator automatically detects a floor if there's blocks around it that you can get off on. I don't know if it counts, like, if I blocked this area off, if it would think it's a floor. I don't think it would. So I think it's like a block you can step off on. So again, clicking the button while the elevator is there won't send it up. Clicking the elevator will send it up. Now, it's actually a bit simple to craft these, but a bit expensive. So you need 8 blocks of iron, 7 even, sorry, can't count, a diamond and a piece of redstone. So one piece isn't that expensive, and it's normal pieces of redstone. Iron, isn't it? Do not study the page long enough, sorry about that. 7 pieces of, I'm gonna write this, there we go. 7 pieces of iron. I don't know why I got iron blocks. For the elevators, we'll give you 4 elevator blocks. I don't know if it'll work on its own, we'll try that in a second. And 2 pieces of iron on top of each other will give you an elevator button. So let's just go back down. I'll just try that quickly. I'll do it next to this tree because it'll think that leaf there is a floor. No, from the looks of it, yeah, it looks like it has to be 4 blocks wide. Oh, no, it doesn't. It can be 1 block. But it makes 4, so you might as well. And that is a glitch. It makes 4, so you might as well have 4. And you can right-click it and automatically send it up. Now, another thing is, say if you just, I don't really know where this would actually come into use, but it lets you send up and down the elevator without there actually being a floor there. So you power this block with the redstone signal, brings the elevator down to it, cut off the signal, and you flick the other one, and it brings the elevator up. So I don't know, if you wanted like an adventure map or something, like a parkour map, you could have them like, as soon as they got up from the elevator they had to jump or something, I don't know. So you don't have to turn off the other signal to get it, unless with 2, I don't know what happens if you do with 3. These are quite simple to craft, just stone around a piece of redstone, just to show them. Boom, we have an elevator caller. And like I said, what this will do is when it's powered by, When it's powered by redstone. I'm using the pick block key if you don't know. When it's powered by redstone, it will call the elevator to its position. Now, I don't think they have to be aligned. You know, I don't have to have this one or the others, but here goes nothing. So no, it doesn't. So that's calling that to that. Then I can flick this one. Oops. And it calls it to that. And I can flick this one. Turn it on, off, and it calls it. Flick this one. And it brings it down. So this is a cool mod because it saves you having to do one of those like zipper elevators or one of those other sort of elevators. I don't really know the other kind of elevators. So the next thing I want to move on to is it's not as amazing as the elevator mod, but I suppose it can still be handy for aesthetic functions. And this is the double doors, I think, taller doors. Isn't it?
Yeah. Taller doors.
Taller doors.
Yeah.
And this basically allows you to stack doors on top of each other, so you have these super large doors, and they're self-supportive. See, the thing is, because of the way doors open, when you try to actually place a door on a door, it thinks you're trying to open it, and that happens in survival and creative. So it thinks you're trying to open it, so that's why you actually need to right-click the side of a block if you want the door, and actually, yeah, you can't click the bottom of one, but you have to have a door there first, so you can click the bottom of one if there's a door there first, but they are self-standing, like I proved over here. It's just, you need, sorry, what's the saying again? Damn it. Oh yeah, you need to build them on the side of the block. So yeah, so you know, I suppose there's no real sort of purpose of these, but you gotta kind of have like, not in a courthouse, the doors are like super loud, you know, super big. You have like a 2-block tall one of them. I have like a texture pack so it doesn't have any windows and it's just solid. And like, it'll make people feel small by having like a super large one. So thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed this mod review. Probably not the most exciting, but these are very cool mods. Sorry we can't do like a catwalk thing like we did last time, but just can't really do that with this. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.
See you later. Hey, we're back, and we forgot to show you one thing with the elevators.
Yeah, and we actually discovered one thing while messing around with it. You can actually, I didn't notice, you can actually sort of edit the elevator. Now, it seems at the moment you can't rename the elevators or rename the floors. What you can do is you can several options, like moving elevators provide power, stationary elevators provide power, and moving elevators can be halted. So what this means is, so I'm just going to send it to the top floor. So yeah, and you can see there, probably there's not enough spacing between these. This is actually still touching it. So basically what it does is it'll power redstone near it. That is actually touching. And as you can see there, that was touching it. So if I go here, bring the elevator back down, and I, let's say, call it 2. Now, because there's multiple floors, I can actually choose what floor I'm going to, so I'll go B2. And the door opens. Now, I think the thing about this is, and I'll go back down, yeah, it stops the power. Now, if I go moving elevators provide power, and I send it up to B1, I don't know if it's going to power it, yeah, it'll power this, it goes past. So, when we were trying that out, we couldn't get it to work. Turns out I forgot to hit apply. So yeah, you could have it like, it would set off like I don't know, you might have an AND gate somewhere. You have like a player flick a lever, and the door won't open, and then you can have like an adventure map, and the player goes past. You have to go up to like a certain floor to go, let's say. So you go to this floor, keeps it open all the time. If they go down, if they have to like, there's no, let's say there's no option of like, you know, the second floor. Just imagine that. It's like, so as the elevator goes past, it activates the redstone. So the AND gate works. So yeah. So thanks for watching again.
Again.
And
Yeah. Okay. See you guys later.